How can I have a great Monday? By preparing on Sunday. Hi, this is Pamela, and welcome to Motivation Sunday, where we can't wait till Monday. Oh my gosh, I haven't said that in so long. It's been a really, really long time since I've done Motivation Sunday. I did it consistently for a year if you've never seen Motivation Sunday before. And basically, what I do is I just try to come on here, and if I have an idea that I think might help you out, not just on your weight loss journey, but in life in general, I share it with you. So, thank you for joining me. If you're brand new and if you're one of my old followers, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciated it. I needed a little break, as we all do, right? Life happens, and sometimes you gotta put some things on hold for a while and then come back to them when it's a better time. So I feel like this is a better time for me right now. Okay, so before we get started on how we can have a better Monday, I just want to share something with you. If you follow my Instagram or Facebook, or if you're in my Facebook private group for weight loss called Worth the Weight Loss, I always share my tips and tricks and my special finds, products that I use, and I'm not endorsed or anything. I mean, I don't get paid for them, rather. But anyway, I just get excited and I want to share it with you. So here's a drink that I'm having today, non-alcoholic. Isn't it pretty? It's just beautiful. I always make things like this to make myself feel good, just to do something special for myself. So anyway, this is Waterloo. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but this is Waterloo sparkling water in blackberry lemonade. And I do have a blackberry or two in there. I think maybe I have a blueberry frozen that I keep in the freezer and I just throw them in drinks, just a few for color and fun. And then I also added a very small squeeze of this Stir blue and blackberry stevia sweetened drops. There's no artificial colors or flavors or anything like that. It's delicious. This is great in water. The other day, I think I shared with you on social media that I put this in 16 ounces of water and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, which is a real tasty way of getting some apple cider vinegar into your diet if you're trying to do that for health. So, anyway, that's my drink. And let me take a sip. Delicious. Anyway, so let's get back to the topic that we're here for, Motivation Sunday. How can we ensure that we have a great Monday? And the way to do it is by preparing on Sunday. Um, I normally don't do this, okay? This is something that I will do and then stop, do and then stop. But I'm realizing that I need to be consistent with my efforts in developing an evening routine, especially um, a Sunday evening routine. I just want to be ready for the week. But yesterday was Saturday, and yesterday I had kind of a funky day, and I was kind of feeling disappointed with myself. There were things that I wanted to do that I thought about doing that I didn't get done. And it just gave me this feeling of, I don't know how you describe that in a word, but I just felt really frustrated, I guess. Um, Mad at myself at the end of the day that I didn't exercise. That was something that I wanted to do. I thought about it three different times. I think I thought about it in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, and I didn't do it. And then by the evening, we had a storm, so I couldn't go out there and do it anyway. But that's not 100% true. I have a treadmill in the basement and I could have done that, but I didn't. Okay. I got lazy as the day went on and I kept saying no to the things I wanted to do. I got more frustrated. Finally, it got to the point where at night, my husband and I were watching TV, and then we watched half of Gone with the Wind, believe it or not. And we were like, okay, we just need to like stop and then we'll pick up on the rest of it another time. After that, nothing was really appealing to me on TV. I didn't feel like going on my phone and just reading a bunch of crap. So I said, you know what? I think I'm going to go to bed, but I'm not going to go to bed. I'm just going to grab my book. So currently I'm reading The Aladdin Factor by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen. And they're the guys who do the Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books, which I love them. I mean, I haven't read a lot of them, but it's nice to read like one little 1 page or 2 page story each day, just to give you just a nice little feeling inside. So anyway, I started reading this book, The Aladdin Factor, because I am a bad asker. Okay. Not a bad ass, a bad ask. I have a hard time asking people for things that I want, and I'm trying to improve on that. A lot of people have told me they think I would be great in sales, and I've always been like, no, I wouldn't. They're like, oh yes, you should. You're outgoing. You talk to people. I'm like, no, and the reason is because I'm not good at asking questions. But anyway, what I was reading in here last night um, was about, it was a section. Let me put my glasses on because my over 50 eyes cannot see. Um, some questions at night to ask yourself. Um, what did I want that I did not ask for today? Who could have helped me today if I asked them? Where could have I asked where could I have asked for what I wanted and got today? And how could I have asked more effectively? These are great questions to ask yourself if you're not a good asker. But that's not my point. Okay. This made me think of, it reminded me of something I used to do. And a lot of very successful people write this in their books that they put out for personal development. And 3 questions that you could ask yourself at night when you're in bed. Grab a piece of paper, grab a journal, and you can ask yourself, what's something that I'm grateful for? What's something I could have done better? What do I intend to do tomorrow? So I did this last night, and it was good, and I'll just share with you um, what is something I was grateful for. I was very grateful for a wonderful conversation that I had with my husband, and I can't find it. Um, we had a great conversation yesterday. It was a long conversation, and it was about me and how I have a habit of self sabotage and things like that. So his insights really helped me realize some things about myself, which was great. And I am grateful for that conversation. And then what could I have done better? That was the exercise part that I told you about. I could have just done exercise instead of constantly ask myself. See, I'm great at asking myself questions and then saying no. And maybe that's why I'm afraid to ask other people for things because I think they're going to say no because I'm so used to saying no to myself. So, anyway, that's what I could have done better. I could have exercised. There was something else too that I thought I could have done better yesterday. Oh, yeah, clean. I wanted to do a load of laundry and I never got around to it. So that was something I could have done better. So just a little self awareness. And then the third question, what do I intend to do tomorrow? So actually, I went a little further than that. I wrote down a few things, but then I made a list of some major things that I have to do this week. So I wrote down a list: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I have a lot of things, unusual amount of things that I have to go to this week. And I was feeling stressed out about it because I don't like to have all my days having to go somewhere. But I have like 2 games, 1 to 2 concerts. I'm working in the office this week, which is unusual. Usually I'm just working from home doing my coaching calls. And I have a women's event to go to. So it's a lot of stuff. I wrote down what I had to do on each day, and just writing down what I have to do each day got rid of some stress. I was like, okay, I don't have to think, what do I have to do this week? I know it's written down and I'm prepared for it. So, and then I wrote down a few little things, little tasks that I need to do for each day. So I suggest you do that tonight. Okay. When you go to bed, take a journal with you, write down these three questions. What am I grateful for? What could I have done better today? And what do I intend to do tomorrow on Monday? And I guarantee this is going to make you feel better. You're going to sleep better because you got it out of your system. Now, number two, what could I have done better? You would think, oh, well, that's kind of a negative. But if you get it out, if you write it out, you're getting it out of your system and you'll be able to fall asleep better. So, what happened when I woke up this morning? I was raring to go. It was wonderful. I actually went walking. I went downstairs, I had my water, and then I said, I'm not thinking twice about it. I am going walking. It's time, time to stop thinking and time to start doing. So I did that. And then I looked at my list that I had created for the week. And tomorrow I had written down, submit my timesheets for work. I did it today. I got it done today. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. It's one less thing I have to worry about on Monday. So I hope you'll do something like that and find something that you're grateful for. Find something you can do better with tomorrow or this week and write down the things that you need to get done this week. I guarantee you're going to sleep better. You're going to have a better morning when you wake up, because you know what? I didn't wake up with guilt that I normally have. I normally carry guilt over into the morning. And then before I get out of bed, I start to have the guilt from yesterday of the things I didn't do. So I don't want you to feel guilty. I want you to feel great tomorrow. I want you to have an awesome Monday. So do that little exercise and see if it makes a difference for you. I hope it does. And then when you've had your good morning after a good night of sleep, make yourself something pretty and healthy and, you know, say, cheers to me. So, anyway, well, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, my friends. And I will come back next Sunday for another edition of Motivation Sunday because we can't wait till Monday. Ciao for now. Love you all. Mwah.